Where has Mobius's wretched curse cast me now? Am I doomed to drift endlessly through the mists of time?
I have done what I can to counter the Time Guardian spell, but you cannot linger.
Kaisetsik, where have you brought me?
What do your senses?
Ugh, the stench of the Sarafan fouls the wind.
Vampire! Hear me, brothers! To arms!
It seems your nose serves you well. Welcome to Postguard Pass.
Must your little spy shadow me at every turn?
It is my eyes, just as your amulet serves as my voice, Lady of Thornlatch.
Perish in darkness, vile creature!
Fool! I am the darkness!
Hurry and claim your vengeance, Lady of Thornlatch. I cannot constrain
They're coming in droves, Kai!
You have wings, Elaine. Elevate your aspirations.
Must be hundreds of them. But where is my brother?
They fly now?
You've yet to see the heights I can reach.
Your skills are
A pity you must settle on. Water. Just a drop of water. No. No, keep away from me. Anyone out there? No!
No! Is there anyone out there? Please, help me!
Please, don't leave me here.
I cannot hold back Mobius's curse much longer. When my...
Where will I end up?
Who can say? 1,000 years into the past? Or yesterday morning? Mobius's machinations rest on the life of your brother. The time...
I don't want to influence his life, Kai. I want to end it.
Always chasing the shadow of
The sooner my goal...
your...
cease...
Will you taste my blood, vampire?
I've no taste for weakness.
Show yourself, creature, that I may remember your face. A Lilith! This...
By the blood of Janos Audron, dear brother, you shall pay for... This is for my beloved. This is for Matthias!
I am overcome. I know not when or where you will find yourself next, Lady of Thornlocks. Rest assured,
No!
My sister Alelith lives. Impossible.
Did she vanish into the ether? What in Nosgoth's name did we just witness?
The work of Janos Audron. She invoked his name. His foul sorcery protects his brood. But it will not spare him from my wrath.
What are your orders, Raziel?
We ride for the keep of Janos Audron. It is time. It's gone beneath the ice.
I've never seen such a creature. A blue demon cast into flesh.
Yet it led us to Janos Audron's very threshold. Might it be an ally?
Friend or foe, demon or wraith, it changes nothing. Audron's lair is inaccessible. The Brotherhood have tried and failed to access it. The fortress is sealed. By the pillars!
Look there!
The creature's done our work.
Janos Audron.
Now, brother!
Bleed freely, Sarafan. Soon there'll be nothing left of you but a stain on the ice.
Better to spill my blood in battle than to let your cursed kind defile it.
In Janos' name, we shall drink deep of your zealotry.
The father of vampires hides in these cursed walls. Tonight, his blight ends.
You are lost.
They say Janos Audron's eyes shine like burning coals.
Stories to
Janos is...
the villagers was.
It's not just...
Then we'd best do you true.
Malik says this
Then let's see this. For Nosgoth!
for a lay... They say Janos Audron's heart is the source of their corruption. Carve it out, and the plague dies with him.
Mobius knew this day would come. His sight
And in his wisdom, he
doesn't lend.
a fitting end.
And once he lies,
I had mourned her for 15 years. A Lilith, my sister. Her wings, just like Janos Audron's. He perverted her after his own image. Why does she hate me so fiercely? I think of that night often. Thornlatch's rooftops swallowed by flames, smoke curling into the sky, the air thick with the stench of blood and ash. The screams fading as the village lay in ruin. He'd been turned when I struck, but she cursed the Seraphim. If I can kill... Look sharp, gentlemen. These sorcerers spit death from afar.
You bring ruin! We protect this sanctum.
Janos Audron, step away from the sword. It will not save you. Your final hour dwindles to its last few grains of sand. Seraphim justice has found you, and human righteousness will have its victory.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos, no! Save myself? It is you who needs saving, vamp.
I was not speaking to you, Inquisitor. The Raziel I know is no longer with us.
That creature shares my name? How ironic. One Raziel leads us to you, the other Raziel ensures your end.
Perhaps one day you will understand the truth. That all of Nosgoth's children are connected. Even you cannot sever those ties with the blade. What loss will finally break your pride?
The only loss here will be yours. Come, brothers!
see the staff of Mobius and understand your fate, devil!
For the people of Nosgoth!
For the glory of the Sarafan! For the sister who was stolen from me!
You believe as the others do, that my bloodline dies with me? We are not so frail, human. You fear what you don't understand.
Do not flatter yourself, vampire. I neither fear nor despise you. All you are to me is a bitter seed from which...
Look at his black heart! How it still beats!
The fiend intends to bury us alive! Raziel, we must get out of here!
Remember the sword!
Your reverence is noted, but this task has been...
What is the time, Kai?
That was days ago by the flow of linear time.
I feel I've been...
The time...
His only concern...
Yes, and your attempt to kill Raziel has set...
He would not dare attack the Hallowed Father.
He would. He will. He...
Where is he now?
I suppose that is for you.
There! The wretch who fell so... He cut off my hand! Water! My hand!
Bring me Raziel. I will not ask again.
My hand!
Bring me Raziel. I will not ask again. Your bird will never leave me alone.
He has watched you longer than you know, child. He is my oldest and most faithful servant. His eyes keep you alive.
The only comfort left to me is the fight.
Why do you cut off their right hands, child?
To send a message.
And what is this message?
That killing Janos Audron changes nothing.
And that a sister's memory is very...
I wish to deliver my brother a
My hand!
Bring me Raziel. I will not ask again.
Please, don't leave me here! Take my right hand if you will, creature! I will learn to fight with my left! Kill me and be done with it! No!
here!
Still walking into danger.
You're a fine...
Yet here you are.
I'll see to your mission.
You're a...
One way...
Matthias,
Yet I must.
you desire
How can I just...
every vampire.
We shall see. Where is this heart? In whose chest?
Janos Odron. But Raziel has torn it from me.
How is it my brother continues to murder hope after hope? If Raziel removed the heart...
cut off my hand! Take my right hand if you will, creature. I will learn to fight with my left.
I am weakening again, child. The time...
Keep me here as long as you can, Kai.
Listen closely. I cannot say where you will end up when this curse overwhelms me.
Kain? You expect me to go to him? He butchered my parents, Kai. I would sooner embrace the pyre than kneel before that monster. What could he possibly offer to help me save Matthias?
More than you think.
This is madness. Kain is a tyrant. You would send me into his lair and call it wisdom?
Spare me your fear. I know what and what was done. But he walks closer to the truth you seek than any other in Nosgoth, and you won't stop until you...
And if I don't?
Then you die. But if you live, perhaps you'll finally return.
Take my right hand if you will, creature. I will learn to fight with my left. She cut off my hand! Take my right hand if you will, creature. I will learn to fight with my left.
My time is short, mortal. Where is Raziel?
He and our best warriors are on a mission to bring an end to the war. And you. The time of the vampire is no more!
Time is subjective.
It certainly is. I'm sorry, child. The curse overwhelms me at last.
No! Not yet!
Salvation rides a swift steed.
What happened here?
We were beset. A vampire.
A single vampire wreaked such carnage?
It was the fiend from Bosgard Pass. The winged devil.
The winged devil is dead. Take courage. Raziel, cut out his heart!
Right ahead, brothers. Make sure the stronghold is secure. Where is she now?
I know not. She disappeared.
Speak them.
One was Raziel.
What have I done wrong? Audrin's progeny.
Look,
The Blue Demon. Janos Audrin had the wisdom to save you from me, but you rushed to abandon that pardon? Is this why you give chase, Blue Demon? Do you presume to take my prize? Very well. Come and claim the Black Heart if you dare. To arms, brothers! The Blue Demon is at our doorstep! Let all who can still wield a sword answer your duty!
Come to take your revenge, demon! Back to hell with you! Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart? You'll have to get through us first. Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon!
Lord Mobius, I see Tyrell has returned your staff. It served its purpose well, but a new creature assaults us now. It wields a fiery blade unlike any I've seen.
A curious thing, is it not? It slinks between worlds, neither living nor truly dead. A remnant of some cursed fate, best left unspoken.
It fights with purpose.
It is driven by vengeance, Raziel. That creature was once a vampire, bound by the ancient hatred against the very order you serve.
We first encountered it near the cliffs. We gave chase, keeping our distance. And at the end of its path, we found...
How fitting. The creature that now hunts you led you on your most sacred kill.
Perhaps fate has miscalculated. I do not fall so...
Your courage serves you well, but steel yourself.
I cut it from the winged devil's chest myself.
You have done well, Raziel. I am pleased.
So, Vampire, here we are. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. Apparently I am. No, Vampire, this is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. As you did for Janos. No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. Your time's up, Butcher. Justice has come. I renounce you.
Ever vigilant, Raven. Your gaze never strays far. It's done. Raziel is gone. And the Heart of Darkness, lost to time.
Perhaps now you can unshackle yourself from this folly, and return to the path we began together.
Not while there's still a whisper of hope. You said Kain might hold the key, that his knowledge could guide me. Then that is where I go next. Where have you cast me now, Kai? Does Kain exist in this sliver of history?
I did not guide you to this place, child. You were drawn here by threads.
Tell me where he broods.
To the west, seek the pillars.
Something here feels different.
You are perceptive as ever. Yes, child. You are unbound.
Unbound?
Mobius is dead, and with his death, the curse that yoked your soul to his will has unraveled.
Mobius is dead? Then I am free?
Yes, free.
How? How did this come to pass?
It was Kain. He slayed the Time Streamer, and in that act, the weave of your torment came undone. By the ticking of mortal clocks, Mobius fell centuries past, But you, adrift in the recursive churn of fate, feel the breaking only now. The endlessness of Mobius's time prison has cast you between the shattered epochs of Nosgoth for millennia. Perhaps you should offer Kain your gratitude for ending this. His ego may find such flattery agreeable.
Gratitude? No. I may be cut from Mobius's strings, but that does not make the blade my ally. Kain now remains my only chance to reach Matthias. Should he refuse me?
And if he does?
Then I will kill him.
Kain does not succumb to death, child. He bestows it.
Not since the age of Janos Audron have winged vampires walked this land. Strange. A remnant of Vorador's cabal, perhaps. My curiosity has granted you a reprieve from death. For now. Approach.
I have come seeking a favor.
A favor? How tedious. You tread dangerous ground with your presumption.
Not presumption, Lord Kain. Desperation.
What is the source of this desperation?
A desire to right a wrong.
Swords and teeth are sufficient enough for that.
It is said you have the power to weave time's tapestry according to your whim.
I'm not Mobius. The threads of fate are delicate, but go on, I'm intrigued.
Long ago, a Sarafan killed my lover.
You would do better to find a new, less pathetic paramour.
I did not come seeking your counsel on matters of the heart.
No, you seek a paradox. That is no small matter. Yet you speak as though you understand the dangers. Tell me, did Vorador send you here? Did he tell you what befell him the first time I dared to re-stitch time's threads?
Let him believe you are one of Vorador's. He won't trust you otherwise.
Yes, Vorador told me.
Did he now? And a rare trust. Was your comprehension of his words just as uncommon?
I understood enough to seek you out.
You've earned a sliver more of my patience. You call time a tapestry. If that is so, then the loom insists on its own great design.
The loom will come along to my way of thinking. Teach me about paradoxes, Kain.
What would you give me in exchange?
Isn't my gratitude enough?
Only fools accept thanks as payment.
Tell him of the tomb of the Sarafan, where your brother lies in eternal slumber. Reveal its location. Plant the seed that he might raise Raziel and the others there to reforge the fallen Sarafan as his servants.
Why?
It will be a spectacle of his supremacy, and for you, another chance at vengeance.
Do you truly believe he will accept such a bargain?
There is but one way to know.
I will tell you the location of a tomb where Sarafan Inquisitors lie.
What use to me are dust and bones?
Resurrected, they will make powerful servants and magnificent symbols of your strength. Even the mightiest of the Sarafan are
Curious. Tell me then, where is this
hiding in plain sight. Surely you have seen it, yet you deemed the interred dead of little consequence. To find it, journey west beyond the pillars, toward the Lake of Tears. Within the canyons, cut into the walls of the cliffs, you'll find the sepulchre. There.
An intriguing vision. Perhaps I will pursue it.
Now, to your end of this bargain.
You're a persistent one, aren't you? Very well. A paradox is not something I can simply tell you. To grasp its true nature, the threads that both bind time and unravel it, you must first prove yourself worthy. Do you even understand the ground beneath you? The history etched into Nosgoth's bones? So, the spectre stirs from her vigil. I did not summon you, Ariel.
No, Kain. You summon no one. You command or you destroy. But not today. I felt her presence. This one, she trembles the very marrow of Nosgoth. Child, all emerge from their mother's womb carrying the twin scents of promise and failure. It is not often long before one odor predominates. You remain indeterminate, and this has intrigued. Let us play a game, you and I. Each of these pillars once bore a guardian, until the circle was shattered.
Play her game. See where it leads. I'll remain close should the need arise.
Odd. Another voice speaks through your talisman, yet I hear only the echo, not the words. If we are to...
I understand. Be still, Kai. I'll call for you when this is done.
As you will. Good luck, Lady of Thornlatch.
The first to fall, his love defiled, logic forsaken in fury wild. Where thought is weapon and madness reigns. Naprapta, my beloved, guardian of the mind pillar. When I was slain, grief shattered his mind and madness followed. At the first hint of gain, Kain took Naprapta's head without hesitation, quick to kill, as always. The mentalist was the first to fall, and he did not fall alone. She tore the veil twixt realms unseen, let demons walk where men had been, where space distorts and forms betray. What? Azimuth, guardian of dimension. She opened the veil and welcomed demons into Nosgoth's heart. Kain chose her as his serpentine blade's first taste. One merciless strike, nothing more. To him, Her death was merely a step on his path. A knight in chains, his oath betrayed, in fire and steel his penance paid. Where battle burns and peace must bend, what pillar wills the war to end?
Nature births life, yet I give it design, a crownless dominion both wretched and fine. Brother to all, from the throne to the ditch, I cradle the lowly and silence the rich. I stir ancient dust where the meek once would crawl. No fortress can hold me.
Malak the Damned, once the guardian of conflict, bound by oath and fire. Cursed by Mortanius for an ancient failure. Now his soul is chained to his armor, enslaved for eternity. He wore the wild, a beast in thought. By root and flame his power wrought. Where verdant life and death entwine, what pillar bind? Bane, guardian of nature, a force of wilderness and fury. Twisted by Naprapta's insanity, he became something monstrous. Kain called Bane like a rabid beast, as though death were his cure for everything. The mirror cracked, yet none could see the binding thread of destiny. Undying choice, immortal shame.
All swear they seek me, yet none hold me fast. I slip through the grip that would bind me at last. They chase after order, yet pay not its price, and fall when their hunger cuts sharper than vice. I dwell where day into twilight does fade, not in the clash, but the heart.
Balance, my own pillar, my purpose. Stolen from me the moment Mobius set his plan in motion, and Kain refused the sacrifice. He was offered a choice. One life for all of Nosgoth. Kain. She burned with light no flesh could keep, a waking storm that would not sleep. Where power coils and sparks take form, which pillar births both life and storm? Jewel. She was ill-suited for the burden she bore. Corrupted like the rest, then struck down by Kain, of course. He never considered what it meant to slay, only that it was necessary to his mission. He spoke of fate with serpent tongue, a future sold, a past undone, where ages twist and truths are lies. Which pillar breaks what never dies? Mobius, the time streamer, a deceiver always. He betrayed the circle, but believed he was serving a greater purpose. And Kain? He danced to Mobius's tune, then killed him for the melody. Time has a cruel sense of irony. He shaped the world with fevered hand, where stone could melt and air could stand. Sculpt the water to look like men, before this fire makes it flow again.
I take on all shapes, yet none can I keep. A silence that stirs, a calm that runs deep. One breath, I am stone beneath your command. The next, I am hunger that swallows the land.
Anacroth, the alchemist, he twisted the elements to his will, sculpting matter as though he were a god. But even gods fall. He raised the lifeless, yet could not rest, a soul enslaved within its flesh, where endings feed what lies beneath. Which Mortanius, my murderer, and yet not my true enemy. He bore the pillar of death, and in time, death consumed him. He raised Kain, gave him purpose, and set this entire tragedy in motion. And Kain, ungrateful to the last, repaid. You see now, don't you? The cost of bargain struck in darkness. Kain will not guide you. He will use you as he used us all. Still, you answered true. There may yet be hope in you. Go carefully, child.
I've completed Ariel's game. Now give me what I came for.
The true riddle begins to stir behind those eyes. A paradox. Fledgling is not a law, it is the defiance of one. A fracture where truth and lie walk hand in hand. I've seen such wounds open in the fabric of time. I do not understand them.
A fracture? One where Matthias might yet live? Tell me how to break time, as you once did.
When I struck down William the Just centuries ago, his blade clashed with mine, the same blade, across time, past and present, colliding in one impossible moment. The paradox was born not from movement, but from overlap. Two truths.
Another riddle. If I could travel through time, I wouldn't need a paradox at all.
Your thoughts crawl where they should fly. A paradox is not conjured by motion alone. It need not arrive draped in the trappings of the future. The present drags the past behind it like a shadow. Remain still long enough, and time itself may rise to confront you, unbidden.
Always these half-truths. What is it you see, Kain? What lies beneath your suspicions? Why should I trust a word you say?
You shouldn't, yet here you are.
What are you doing?
Curious. I meant to strike you down, but the Reaver, it refused.
You really are the tyrant your reputation promised.
Tyrant? Champion? Those are words for poets. I seek only what serves Nosgoth, and to achieve that, I do what must be done. You may be bound to my fate in ways neither of us yet grasp.
This bargain is hollow. I endured your trials, your posturing, your riddles, and all I receive is an attempted execution. I've earned more than this.
You want payment? Then take it.
You would give it to me?
Let us see what happens.
I don't understand. It calls to me, but there's something else. Something is screaming.
Fascinating. A pity, but not a failure. You've seen more tonight than most glimpse in a lifetime, and yet the shape of it all still eludes you. We will meet again, that much I'm sure. If time still bows to fate, it will choose the hour when you see a paradox for what it truly is. Until then, I have Sarafan to raise from their graves.
Bleed, beast, and be forgotten! Judgment comes for the damned!
darkness ends with my blade.
Water. Just a drop of water.
The darkness ends with my blade.
Please, don't leave me. Is anyone out there? Please, help me. And be done with it.
blade!
Is there anyone out there? Please, help me!
Purge the night of this filth!
Your blood now serves a greater purpose.
In their arrogance, the Sarafan carved sermons for vampires on the walls of their crypt. Reject the bitter darkness of my thirst. Hear me, pathetic ghosts. An implacable enemy has come into your midst, and I shall defile every pretty sentiment you cling to in death. Another quaint bit of preaching. Deluded Sarafan fools. The last thing Lord Mobius said was for my ears, before I removed his head. This is not the ossuary of beloved bones. Is the womb of my kingdom come? He sounds like someone I might resurrect just for the pleasure of killing afresh. Thanks to the boasting of some pathetic mason, I believe I have found the Sarafan corpses I will raise and repurpose. Some arcane construct left behind as a last desperate defender of the tomb.
Brave Victus!
Here sleep the Sarafans' mightiest champions, and still they cling to mortality, blind to time's true face, a mongrel cur, skulking through every shadow, gnashing endlessly at the leash of its master, Mobius. But you, Inquisitors, I offer deliverance. Raziel, I will conjure your spirit back from the void that harbors it, and your name will scour the tongues of mortals, spoken only in fear. You will be my firstborn. Steel yourself as I rend you from the womb of death. Brother in wrath, brother in thirst, I submit my flesh to your sting. Bite to the quick now, and discover the rich wellspring within me. Now to collect my bounty, a flow of rubies in a bejeweled cup. My blood, suffused with ancient power, awakens the dead and binds them to my will. Resurrect you with this vampiric gift and baptize you in the essence of my very soul. Rise, Raziel, my firstborn. Rise and serve.
Centuries slipped by, and my lord's empire decayed. My brothers and I remained loyal to Kain, even as Nosgoth withered beneath his corruption. This is the keep of Raziel, First Lieutenant of Emperor Kain. Why have you trespassed here, vampire?
I am Alalith. Look upon my face. Do you find no sense of the familiar? No memory of our shared blood?
What blood could I share with you? I am a son of Kain.
You have been fathered many times over, Raziel. Kain sired you from ash and dust. Is there no recollection of what came before?
A millennium passed. Its echoes hold no meaning for me.
What if I could reveal the secrets of those years, and lay them bare like they were only yesterday? Will you look upon the face of your human father, our...
I have no sister vampire, only brothers.
This amulet partakes in Hilden magic. It shows truths, Raziel.
A pretty trinket, charlatan. But I will look. My eyes never turn from amusement.
Our hearts were light, Raziel. Innocence is a paradoxical weight, a heaviness realized only after it is gone. Admit you recognize yourself.
I do. But who is the other boy?
Matthias, whom we cherished as a second brother. He would become my world. See yourself as the kind and nurturing boy you were, Raziel. That raven, is it familiar to you?
I take little notice of winged creatures.
Perhaps awareness will make you more observant. You found the injured raven in the woods and pledged to see it fly again. Your devotion was rewarded. The raven healed and took flight. For 3 days, you lingered, expecting it to return. Callously, I mocked your expectation. But then... your faith was rewarded. The raven returned to you, bearing this gift. Unknown to either of us at the time, this was no mere bird. It has always been present in our lives, always watching, and sometimes leading. It is the minion of Kaisetsik. One evening, years later, Kain and a tribe of vampires descended upon our village. You and Matthias were so valiant in our defense. We were separated. I found Matthias wounded, with a hideous creature crouched over him. It was ancient beyond reckoning, driven by a primordial hunger, and cursed with a touch that unmade flesh and soul alike. The change came upon him in an instant, but he was dying. I drew my blade, split my own palm, and offered the blood to his lips. That is how you found us. Without questioning, without hearing my pleas, you slew Matthias and decapitated my right hand, as one would cut out envenomed flesh to stop the spread of infection.
I see it did not work.
Quite the opposite, brother. It sped a far more lethal venom into my heart. A pure hatred of you, as our paths seemed to fork in a manner that could never reconverge. But I've learned time insists on circles, even when the mind apprehends only straight lines. Though you maimed me, my transformation was not stymied. As the vampiric alteration came over me, the raven guided me to a place unshackled by time. The misty woods of Kaisetsik. A being, part human and part Hilden, whose human soul suffered torment in the demon realm. I agreed to rescue his soul, but not before achieving my goal of restoring Matthias. Through Hilden's sorcery, Kai fashioned me a new right hand for my quest. And something even more precious.
What?
I will reveal it when you are ready.
Then tell me, sister, what was my path?
You became a Seraphan Inquisitor.
Ha! Such an absurd falsehood.
See for yourself, brother. Do you recognize those faces?
Turel, Dumas, Melchiah. Impossible. Kain would not cull his greatest lieutenants from his fiercest adversaries.
The thought wasn't his. Someone led him to it.
Led? By you? Kain would never embrace such delusions.
Perhaps it is the presence of Hilden magic, but I found I have powers of persuasion. Before I sought Kain, I turned to Mobius. My plea fell on deaf ears. He cursed me to drift in the stream of time, never knowing when or where I would emerge next. Only Kai's Wood offered refuge, though even it is a cursed place forsaken by time. Time itself became my adversary. And yet, I pressed on, and Kaisetsik aided me as best he could. Denied by Mobius, I pursued Kain, seeking the truths of a temporal paradox. In return, I revealed the hidden crypt of the Seraphim, the tomb where you and the other Inquisitors rested in silence. I spoke of your worth, of the lieutenants you could become. In that act, I shaped your rebirth. In a way, I am both your sister and your mother.
You did all of this to humiliate a memory?
I learned that only one relic, the Heart of Darkness, holds the power to restore life to a vampire. To Matthias. Janos Audron guarded it. Look upon yourself, brother. Witness the darkest stain upon your soul. You slew Janos Audron and took the heart. Now, you must give it to me. With it, I shall confront Kain once more and force him to create a paradox. Then, I shall wield the heart myself and bring Matthias back from the grave.
Water!
I know you have the Heart of Darkness, Raziel. After everything I've shown you, how dare you keep it from me?
Water!
I know you have the Heart of Darkness, Raziel. After everything I've shown you, how dare you keep it from me?
Water!
I know you have the Heart of Darkness, Raziel. After everything I've shown you, how dare you keep it from me? Kill me and be done with it.
By the pillars, wings.
Behold, The other gift of Hilden magic. The amulet and its magic have always been yours. I have merely been their keeper these many centuries. Consult the amulet.
What resolution do you truly seek?
There is no end, brother. Only beginnings. The same change that dawned upon me is coming to you. When it does, I will find you and see if you emerge more amenable.
Stop! I command you! I could not hear or see. All was black. I had only the amulet's visions for company, and memories that were not my memories at all.
Greetings, brother. Your new wings become you. A word of counsel. Do not speak of them to Kain. He is a master, not a mentor. He tempers his lieutenants like iron, forging servants, not successors.
The heart is a relic lost to time, sister. Why do you believe I possess it?
I believe you can obtain it. After all, you owe me at least one kindness.
I owe you nothing.
Don't be foolish. You now understand why you earned my malice, and you must atone.
While I was reborn within that cocoon, your sins were laid bare too. You have slain the innocent as well, Alelith. Their blood cries out for the same retribution you would inflict upon me.
The door to our past has opened, and it will not close. You will recall the location of the Heart of Darkness, and you...
You demand what I cannot give.
Trust the amulet to reclaim memories from your Sarafan days. Without question, you took the heart. It is only a matter of uncovering what you did with it. I return to find you in deep consultation with the past. Perhaps now you're ready to help me?
I do not know yet whether to trust you.
Then trust the amulet. What did it show you doing with the Heart of Darkness?
As I've told you before, I do not have it.
That is not what I asked.
It showed my Sarafan self surrendering the heart to Mobius. He is dead, as you well know. And with him, the heart is lost. I can offer no more. I've indulged this distraction long enough. My obligations lie elsewhere.
With Kain? You still choose the blood of Kain over the blood of kin?
Kain would welcome your allegiance. Our shared purpose would be a balm for your lonesomeness.
Have you forgotten who slaughtered our parents?
Yet you've never spoken of saving them. Only Matthias.
Father loved only you. His son, his firstborn, his heir. Matthias, and you shattered it the moment you killed him. Every misfortune in my life, Raziel, is because of you!
Is vengeance all that remains in you?
No, but it's all I have to give.
Clutching at Phantom, sister. Embrace the present. Embrace Kain and the world he would build for us.
You are Kain's firstborn, just as you were firstborn in Thornlatch.
With your wings, you'll cast your own.
And now, you too possess wings. They are no coincidence. I counseled you to keep them a secret from your master. But I spoke out of envy. Your wings are a gift. Imagine how high Kain's esteem could raise you.
Why do you say that?
Because when Kain beheld my wings, he treated them with reverence. I knew that if he found the same wings on his firstborn, his esteem for you would be unparalleled. I grew embittered. But you have bested me, Raziel. I have no reason to lie to you. Go to him.
Goodbye, sister. Kain will see what I have become, and it shall be the most defining hour of my existence.
Is anyone out there? Please! Water. Stay back! Stay back! Please! Kill me.
Burn him from the sky. Let his bones feed Nazca. Burn and be forgotten! Burn and be forgotten! You are not what carrion on the wing!
Water. The drop of water. Please.
Burn and be forgotten!
You are not but carrion on the wing! Burn and be forgotten! You are not but carrion on the wing!
Please!
Burn and be forgotten! You are not but carrion on the wing! Shall end in cinders! You will crawl once more, broken and burned.
Kain behold the power of your wings.
The sanctuary of the clans, seat of my lord's power. A Lilith preyed on my pride. As she wished, Kain sundered my flesh. My envious brothers lust for my downfall. They will learn I am not yet defeated.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy. Now
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool.
I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my plan, that they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Was it not enough to be the first among Kain's select? You soar above us. But the noble vampire is now more than a broken bird.
For 1,000 years I watched you bask in Kain's esteem. Your fall brings me great joy, brother.
Enough of this!
Lilith's betrayal condemned me to an eternity of agony. Cast him in. The amulet! Keep my memories safe, flighty brother. Unfinished business flees on the horizon.
Raven, you return with the amulet. What does this mean? What's become of my... Kain?
Greetings.
I gave this to Raziel.
I care nothing for trinkets, only our bargain.
What did you do to my brother?
Only what you knew I would do. I have delivered you the vengeance you were too weak to take yourself.
I'll show you weakness! From the moment I first laid eyes on you in Thornlatch, I knew what you were. The monster who painted my home in blood and left my brother and I orphaned.
Thornlatch. Then that is where it must begin. Curious how fate whispers through your bitterness. You speak of a past I have yet to make, and yet here you stand, shaped by it. Perhaps that night was not cruelty, but necessity, a genesis yet to be forged. If hatred brought you to this moment, then perhaps it was always meant to. Not as if
from the...
you pledged to show me weakness. Thank you for the demonstration. Time fractures anew. I've seen this before. But why now?
You stand on the threshold of new awareness and purpose, child.
Where is Kain? What happened?
Kain killed you. Yet even now he fears a defeat he cannot comprehend. To provoke dread in Kain is a rare thing, Lady of Thornlatch.
What are you implying?
When Kain drove the Reaver through you, he unwittingly gave you the very thing you have sought for so long.
A paradox?
Yes, you feel it, don't you?
Memories that should not exist press against my mind, as if they have always been mine. History bends, and yet Matthias's fate remains unchanged.
Just as I warned you, time is a fickle, ungovernable force. Time bows to no will, it yields to no master, who cannot rewrite the past to suit your desires. The future, though, is yours to shape.
I have squandered so much time, Kai. And Raziel, I doomed him.
Raziel's destiny has not yet run its course. At last you are ready to become what I made you to be. Kain killed you, but today the dead shall rise.
You! The creature who cursed Matthias! You and the Raven are one and the same?
Yes, Lady of Thornlatch. I am Vodalus. But know this, I did not curse your beloved. When I found him those many centuries ago, I aided him the only way I could.
Is it more of your feeble aid you dare to offer me now?
I am here only to bid you farewell. We both serve Kaisetzig, but you have become our master's greatest instrument. Now, you must tread where I cannot follow.
The demon realm.
Yes.
How do I cross the threshold?
Your Hilden hand. It is the key. It will summon the gate's surrender.
Then we part ways.
May fate favor you, Lady of Thornlatch.
Brazier. You are worthy.